Good evening, it is I, Ron. It is my pleasure to be with you in this evening. You symbolically got rid of all your problems, your troubles, your cares, your fears, by dumping them, packing them away, and then dumping them in the lake, in the middle of the lake. It was just a symbol, but I'm sure that you felt some relief of letting go of these issues in your life. Even though you may not have thought specifically as you packed them away, this is my fear of, this is my problem. The fact that you put away your cares, your problems, and your fears, you put them all away and got rid of them. Emotionally, that often frequently leads to a feeling of lightness, of being able to move freely. Or when you get rid of all your fears in particular, your fears bring limitations, which keep you from making progress in your life. If you worry about this, or you worry about that, you are thinking of negative things. You are thinking of what you don't want to have manifest in your life. And so these might hinder your actions. They limit your choices because you have a fear of doing something wrong. And so every fear that you have is to be let go of, to be gotten rid of, to take the action that you need to take to overcome the fear. Some of you may have a fear of cats, a fear of dogs, a fear of birds. It does not matter whatever the fear. It stops you from taking action. You cannot do things because you might encounter a cat. You cannot go places because you might encounter a dog. The birds bother you when they come near you or fly into your backyard, making you unhappy that they are there. And so you have to determine how to overcome your fears. We have symbolically gotten rid of them in this evening, but it is important for you to overcome your fears, to think about what it is that you fear and think about how you can overcome it. Sometimes it's by exposing yourself in small doses to something that you fear. If it is a fear of cats or dogs, when you come across one, do your best to touch it, to pet it, to say hello to it, even though you may be fearful of doing so because you have a fear of this animal and they might bite you. And what else could they possibly do? Bark at you, meow at you, so you fear that you might be bitten. But chances are that when you stroke the animal, they will not bite you. And you will discover a pleasurable sensation that comes from stroking the animal. This, the next time you see one, this memory can help you again approach the animal and stroke it. It is safe to do so, particularly if the animal is on a leash in the presence of its owner. You can simply ask the owner, is it okay? And the owner will say yes, or perhaps no, because some animals are as afraid of you as you are of them. And in their fear, they might think that you are about to harm them. And so you are both fearful. You both tremble at the fact of being close to one another. And so you, who are a thinking person, more so than a dog or a cat, you can then overcome your fear and reach out and touch it. And having done so safely several times, you can overcome your fear of an animal. Of course, I am not speaking of wild animals, raccoons, possums, certainly not foxes, groundhogs. These things should be left alone, but they will not hurt you. They are more afraid of you than you are of them. And so you can scare them away by making noise. Yes, you can overcome your fears. And in so doing, you can give yourself more freedom and create a happier life because you are no longer fearful. And so I recommend that you do your best to overcome your fears. Or as you overcome them, you become more free and you have more joy in your life. And so my wish for you is that you do overcome your fears and have a happy, healthy, enjoyable, free